Hey folks, H. Lewis here. Today I'm going to show you how I make my shrimp cakes. Here goes.
Shrimp cakes are a delicious alternative to crab cakes.
I usually go to the fish market to get my shrimp, but sometimes I'll get a bag of cooked shrimp. This is tail on, peeled, and deveined. So all I gotta do is take the tail off. Here goes. The first thing I'm gonna do is use this plastic cutting board. This way I can protect my wood surface. Grab a bowl and let's get started. Make sure all your shrimp is thawed out and place them on your board. This is just easier to take off the tails. I put the cooked shrimp inside the bowl. Now, if this was raw shrimp, make sure you devein these. Of course, peel them. These are jumbo shrimp, but any size will do. You're gonna cut these anyway. For this size shrimp, I'm gonna cut these in thirds. If they were small, I would just cut them in half. One thing I don't like to see with shrimp cakes or crab cakes is the absence of shrimp or crab. When you cut into a crab cake, you should be able to see crab. Same thing with shrimp. Place all your pieces back into the bowl. Now you're really ready to begin. As with everything, start with your salt. Don't salt at the end, salt as you go. Now, I'm not one for seasonings-based spices because all my seafood tastes the same that way. I do use a pack of sazon though. But as always, use what you like. Stir well. Then I dice up a small red onion. Carefully remove the peel, then start slicing. I just go in one direction, turn around, and go in another. Easy. You want to dice these as fine and small as possible. Dump that in your bowl. Make sure you incorporate this well. Notice I'm using a wooden spoon. Metal will affect the taste. Trust me. Now I have a stalk of green onion or scallion. I take off the end, give it a few slices down the middle, then I give it a bias cut, as thin as possible. You don't want big chunks. You want thin slices. You want every bite to have green and red onion. Now those go in. Make sure you incorporate everything well with your wooden or plastic spoon. Now I'm going to use a heaping tablespoon of coconut flour. This is my binder. You may also use 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. Incorporate that well. I use 2 big globs, that's a technical term, of mayo. Then I use a kitchen teaspoon of Dijon mustard and a couple of splashes of extra virgin olive oil. You want to stir everything really, really well. To help bind the shrimp cakes, I'm going to use an egg. Just whip it up and throw it in. Make sure you mix very well. Crucial at this stage. Then I add about a teaspoon of red hot pepper flakes. After I started this video, I realized I have no panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to use white rice garlic herb to see if it works. Here goes. Normally, I would get a pie plate and add the panko crumbs there. Then I would form the shrimp cakes and then bread each side. But since I don't have any breadcrumbs, I'm going to use this white rice garlic herb flavor. So I'll add the white rice right in the mixture. Hope this works. Wish me luck. I set up my bowl next to the hot oil. Then I form the shrimp cakes, not too large, not too small. Gently drop those in. Fingers crossed. Now this is the first time I'm trying my white rice method. So you don't want to crowd the pan. I'm going to put about 4 in this large pan. Let this get golden on one side for about 3 to 4 minutes. As soon as the edges are visibly brown, they're ready to flip over.
And I have to say, these are looking amazing. After about another 3 minutes, these are ready to come out. I have a plate here lined with paper. This will absorb the excess oil. Now get ready for your next batch of 4. All you want to do now is repeat the process. So that's just shape, form, drop, repeat. These are golden brown on both sides. They're ready to come out. I have to say, because of the right rice coating, these look crispy and delicious. I can't wait to try one. Bursting with flavor. The right rice is like breadcrumbs, even better because it's garlic herb. These would make anyone happy. I can't wait to make these for dinner. Henry's gonna love these. Make them for your family. Goodbye.